Hey there, and welcome to another exciting episode of Two Guys One Crypt. I'm your host JB here with my co-host over this way, Chuck Nasty. How's
I'm
it
Chuck
going, man?
Nasty. Hey,
That's
hey,
Chuck
man.
Nasty, guys. Oh
Still,
shit,
still recovering from a good holiday.
that's awesome, man. Do you guys have a good time?
Yeah, no, we had a good time, man. Kids enjoyed all their gifts, and we hung out and watched a plethora of movies that were on in the living room for the whole day, starting with Gremlins and ending with Home Alone 2, I think.
Funny. We started with Gremlins as well,
Nice.
but ended with Jingle All the Way.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. It's Sinbad's best movie. I can't help myself every year to at least check it out at least once.
I haven't seen the movie in fucking years, dude. I need to watch that one.
Oh god,
Maybe next year. Maybe next year.
Maybe I don't know, man. It might be a fun one to pull out like in the summertime on the show for you.
Maybe you never know, man.
Right. So, man, well, I think we should get right into this and introduce our guests for this week. So, continuing the holiday spirit of what we were doing last week over on Tales from the Podcast, we are going to go ahead and bring everybody together again this episode. So, we're going to be introducing Jack Hunter to this episode, as well as our buddy Perry, which we thought it was only fitting that we started this duology film set with him. So we had to continue and do Jack Frost 2, the killer mutant snowman.
Revenge of the Killer.
Yes, Revenge of the Killer.
I mean,
name.
I'm not even.
And our buddy Ron's chiming in here saying, I watch no Christmas movies. Not even Gremlins?
How about Elf? I mean,
Elf?
I went to see Gremlins in the drive-in.
Nice.
Oh man.
Nice.
This past summer in or winter or whatever it was. It was pretty cool. It's good to
That's
see
pretty
it
awesome.
like that. You know.
I'd like to. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, for sure.
It was
I'd
really
love to
cool.
see Gremlins on the big screen.
It was awesome. It was very cool.
Instead, I'm stuck with my living room TV. Damn it.
No, that's fine.
It works for what it is. I've missed all my favorite movies when it comes to the big screen. That's the downside of being younger, I guess.
I don't watch very many Christmas movies. I mean, I'll watch Elf. That's it.
Right. Well,
Right.
I got a few that I watched. Hell, you've watched 3 of them with us this year alone.
Black Christmas.
Yes.
Well, Jack Frost.
Yes. You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, I missed Black Christmas, and I apologize for that. I wish I could have seen it or been there for it, but I was traveling. But it was awesome.
Man.
So, I mean, obviously, we're not here to discuss it, but yeah,
Damn good. It's a damn good movie.
Jack, what you doing there, buddy?
I'm chilling, brother. I'm just listening and waiting for it.
Right.
I'm just waiting for it.
So, anyways, man, Perry, so what is going on new with you and Star Control?
Not much, man. I'm waiting for 2021. I got some vinyl coming out, which I'm excited about. And I'm just waiting for 2021, bro. That's it. You know, I want a gig. I want to play out. I want to do my thing.
Yes.
And
They're with you.
When this, Chuck, when this Corona thing is over, or whatever it is, I mean, I'm good with it, but I just want to get on the road, man. I'm just going to keep writing, keep doing what I do and get out there,
Right.
and smoke crack and I'm playing.
Oh god, it's
I'm playing.
almost
I'm
as bad as
55.
when I
I'm gonna be
promoted
fif-
everyone dipping cigarettes in embalming fluid.
No, that was in DC back in the day. That was called Love Boat. It was embalming fluid and marijuana.
Really?
Love
Because
and PCP. We
Oh,
go down
Angel
to the
Dust.
canal. We go down the canal in Georgetown to DC, and all these old punk dudes would be like, and they'd be like,
we
You're
missed
like-
all the good days, guys.
you'd be like, yo, bro, what's up?
Oh God, that's fucking horrible.
But yeah, no, man, not much really. Just trying to waiting for 2021. I got vinyl coming out soon. It's almost sold out, which is awesome.
Deflated, right?
Huh?
Deflated.
No, Deflated's coming next, man. This is me and Sab Gray, who was in Iron Cross, and
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Yeah.
Roy from DC and Discord Records, and me and Roy Delaney from Hacksaw, and he was in a band called Chaotic Discord, and it's like I've got like 4 songs on it. It's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm
awesome,
looking forward.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, it's gonna. I'll send you one, bro.
Hell yeah, brother. I appreciate that. Definitely.
I'll send all 2 of you, but Jack one.
No, Jack needs to
Oh,
get one
God.
so he knows what rock and roll is.
I've been trying to slowly
that-
introduce him to good music, to be fair.
Yeah.
Shirt. I need that shirt.
Which one?
The
Oh, that one?
Jack's wearing, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, that's completely my fault, but it is down there at the banner below. Is all of our information, and I can send you the links for everything. I'll figure that out though after the show. We do have Sean Smithson chiming in saying, "Hey brothers, hey Sean, how's it going, buddy?
What's
Nice
up,
of you to
Sean?
Chime in."
What's up, bro?
So, anyways, I guess we've already said what movie we're going to be doing this week, and that is Jack Frost 2: The Revenge of the Killer Mutant Snowman. And I guess it's my turn to go through and walk us through this movie. So,
Well, you said
yeah.
you were going to do that, so yeah.
oh yeah,
good.
well, it's only fair. It's only
No.
fair.
I'm with you.
You know, yeah. I try to keep everything even with everybody. You know, it keeps it fun.
I'm watching the end right now, and
It's fucking amazing, right?
It's like the best thing since
Oh.
white rice and gravy, man. It
White
really
rice
is.
and gravy. What
Doesn't
the
even
fuck
got-
are you
wait, what
talking
is
about?
this?
Who the
Might
fuck
not
eats
be
white
a
rice and
movie.
gravy? That's
Rice
not a
and
thing.
gravy. Yes, it is.
No, nobody does that. That's fucking weird. Nobody does that.
I would probably eat that.
Rice and gravy? Y'all
I
have
would.
that then?
Sean
I think it
chiming
actually
in
is a
here
thing.
saying, "Good, happy you're all doing a show and not taking a break." Yeah, we don't do that shit here. So
We try not to. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
we don't do that.
Absolutely
That's not
not.
us.
Even though we don't feel like it, even though we know what's coming, I do it for you guys. I do it for
I really
you.
wish that Jack would quit talking about something coming. I'm just going to throw that out there. I just wish
Oh,
he'd
Jack's
just
always
stop
talking
saying
about
that.
coming. So, anyways, this movie was written and directed by Michael Cooney, who did the original first Jack Frost. He also did some other films that I'm not exactly too familiar with, like Identity, Six Souls, Spark, Runner. Not sure if anybody else is familiar with any of those, but
Wait, which one? Say it again.
Identity, Six Souls, Spark. and
Which
Runner.
identity?
Identity, yeah. Is that the one with John Cusack?
No.
No.
Oh.
Okay, then no, I had no fucking idea.
No way.
Jack, we
Are
were
you
on the same
serious?
thought there.
You
Yeah.
yeah. For real? You saw this movie, right?
I mean, some people make fucked up movies, man.
No, come
No,
on.
no.
Oh.
I gotta agree with him.
All right. So, anyways, we have Christopher Alport as Sam. He's reprising his role from the original film, which is something I will say is pretty cool about this movie, even with it being a low budget kind of film. Just to be able to have the
Look-
same actors come
wait.
back and everything.
So
is cool.
wait.
wait.
Christopher Alport was the sheriff, the cop.
Yes.
Okay, was he in Twin Peaks?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
I thought so.
Yes. He was in a shitload of stuff. He died back like 12 years ago. 08.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
He also did like a Murder She Wrote,
Right. Yeah.
Garden
Right.
Party. He was in everything. A lot of
How did he
TV
die?
actors. Huh?
How did he die?
I don't know. I didn't look that up. That's sorry.
That's a question. That'd be
I
a
have
question I
never
would
had a
ask.
guest
For
ask
telling
me
me
how
this
did he
guy
die.
close will not know how he
Was it
fucking
the
died.
Avalanche guy?
I don't.
Jack, shut up. Listen, how did he die?
I'm looking.
His heart
I'm looking it up,
stopped.
and I don't see how he died. Samuel Alport.
What?
Oh, that's a different guy. I'm trying to look it up. Huh?
Guy.
Huh?
What?
I'm looking up the wrong guy.
Sounds like Courtney
Oh
Love
God,
in his
is
living
it
room.
Christopher Alport? Let's
Courtney
see.
Love. What?
What the
What?
hell are you talking about, Jack?
We won't talk about Courtney Love. Come on now.
No, we're not talking about him. So I'm looking up how he died right now for you.
I'm curious
All right,
now too. How'd he die?
He was one of 3 people killed by avalanches near the mountain. Yep, he was one of them. Chuck, you talked about this.
Yeah, you did last
Fucking
week. That's how I remember.
Okay.
He
I thought
died
it sounded
in
familiar.
An avalanche?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
died in an avalanche in a way.
Okay.
What the
Yeah.
And then you made that joke about that bad joke about, oh well, I guess Jack came through on his promise.
Oh yeah, I did make that joke.
Wait a minute. This guy seriously died in an avalanche?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not funny, but if it happened to me, I would hope people
Yes.
would laugh about it 12 years later.
Yeah, him.
What the
He
hell,
died with
Sean?
2 other people in an avalanche.
Sean, don't let me change my password.
Really?
Sean.
Yeah, January 25th, 2008. Wow. So, anyways, God damn you guys.
Hey,
Fucked
you
up.
said it, man. I'm just saying.
I'm
Suck
just
him off.
like, really? Like, dude.
JH is
Wow.
Jack Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh God, everybody just loves messing with Jack. That's for sure.
It's so
We also
easy.
got Eileen Seeley in here as Anne, or Sam's wife. She was in Batman Forever, Quantum Leap, Almost Perfect, Freddy's Nightmares.
Well, was she like a
did
background extra?
she was just like she was like a one-off in TV shows for like a big period of time. She did a shit ton of TV. Like that, to be honest with you, a lot of these actors kind of did, other than like there was a few of them that barely did anything, but for the most part, all these actors had at least 20, 30 different things that they did just on TV.
Yeah.
But anyways, we also had Scott McDonald reprising his role as well as not really the character of this one, but just the voice of Jack Frost.
Wait, he was the original voice?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Until Jar Jar Binks showed up.
Yeah, but no, that voice did not sound like the original how he did it the first time. This one was more slapstick, right?
No, it didn't in the beginning. It totally did in the beginning. It sounded like him. It was totally cool. And then as time went on, I can't believe I'm watching this still. As time went on,
it's about to get ruined. You might want to just press pause.
What?
I said it's about to get ruined. He's about to talk about it, so you could probably press pause where you're at and you'd be good.
You need to shut up. Fucking.
Oh God. But
They're supposed to be my savior. What the fuck?
How I do have a question. I have a legit question. How far apart were the original and the sequel?
The original came out in 97. This one, I believe, was 2000.
01? I think it was 01.
This movie?
Yeah, 01. That's what I thought.
Sure? No, 2000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's definitely 2000. I was right. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But to keep
No question,
we also
Justin.
have
Ever.
right.
Other than he says, I'm glad. All right, never mind.
We also got Ray Cooney as Colonel Hickering.
He was
this
great.
guy was in a lot of shit. Yeah. Man, he's in See How They Run, The Hand, Run for Your Wife, Funny Money. I mean, he did a lot of like 60s and 70s like comedy. A lot of foreign films too. So like he talked like he would, it seemed like an English accent, but it looked like he was in a lot of like French films. I don't know. I don't know French, and I just
Oui,
brought it up
oui.
guessing.
Oui.
Look at the titles.
Listen, how about the girl whose head blew off? Was she in anything?
Yeah, in the beginning, the 3 girls on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a TV actress that was known for like a lot of those. I think maybe like Dawson's Creek. I think Justin can look it up real quick. I think it was Dawson's Creek and those shows like that. Roswell, probably a cameo somewhere. She played the ditzy blonde in a lot of things.
That's pretty much like every other person in this, though. To be fair,
yeah.
I will say the next person that I'm going to be talking about though is we have David Allen Brooks, who replaces Stephen Mendel as Agent Manners.
I fucking knew it. That pissed me off. Fuck.
You have to admit though, it's kind of funny to completely replace a character.
I mean, at least make the dude look like he wasn't. Wasn't he bald in the first one?
No, but
oh wow! So apparently, you know what you're talking about, there, buddy. So you know, not to get ahead, but when he was talking in his watch, sorry, Habit.
It's like he's told the future.
Dick Tracy shit.
Right. We have Sean Patrick Murphy as Captain Fun, who is a fucking ridiculous character. I kind of got
that guy. He's a prick. I hated him.
Hey guys!
In the morning, like, wake up. We're gonna
have we had Ty Bennett as Bobby. He was actually in he was probably in some like the bigger roles considering some of these other actors. He was in John Dies at the End, Westworld.
This show.
What was that?
Why are none of these people on this show?
Here?
One of them's dead.
Fuck you. You know what? I don't know. I never reached out to any of these people, to be honest with you.
Go to the bathroom, you fucking dick. We need to do another show with all these people on the show. I can bet we get at least 2 of them.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I'm sure if I would have reached out, I'm sure I could have gotten some of these people.
Well, that'd be kind of cool, right? I mean, like,
Yeah. Well, it just depends, because like how people feel about something. Like it sometimes it's not nice to bring someone to talk.
Really? No way.
Sometimes
especially about friends.
So what you do is you pick the people that you know will have a sense of humor, and if they don't have a sense of humor, like Dickhead over there, then you can
him. He's a dickhead.
You can get them so mad that they hang up on you. I mean, so who cares?
Yeah.
I've been through this, man. You keep pointing down. You gotta point up. Listen, you get these people on. If you make them angry and they hang up, you're like, "Yeah, all right. I'm sorry, I made you angry, but you were in Jack Frost, you stupid motherfucker." You know what I mean?
My job.
Not that the first. I'm going to give the first one kudos to the end of time. So
I agree, Sam Knight.
How dare they not be nice? Sam Knight's chiming in.
And with that last one, the naughty list is a for sure thing.
Naughty list.
Absolutely.
Oh God, Jack loves that naughty list. Anyways, only got a couple more characters. I'm going to go ahead and mention real quick. We have one of my favorite characters of this entire film, and one of the characters who opens up the movie pretty much is Ian Abercrombie as a psychiatrist. He was in Army of Darkness, Flash, Jurassic Park, Puppet Master, Warlock. He even did Tales from the Crypt, Young Frankenstein, like classic actor.
Yeah,
well,
so
this is
like
probably where half the budget went, is what I assume.
That's who we need to get on.
I'm not sure he's alive.
What?
I don't know.
That would make for a really interesting interview.
I don't know.
Can we look it up?
Yeah, he died in 2012. It would be really, really hard to get him on.
Man, our
We can
next
try it, though.
our next show coming soon. The cast of Jack Frost that passed away here with us is the Ouija board. We're gonna try to summon the dead here. Because this guy's an asshole.
We also got Chip Heller as Joe. He was in Beverly Hills Cop, and a lot of TV. And we also he's one of the characters that came back from the original as well. And same with Marsha Clark as Marla. She was in like Terminator 3. Other than that, though, she did a lot of voice acting, like Real Monsters. But yeah, that's pretty much as far as like the main cast goes of this film.
That's great.
God damn it! Yeah. There's great cast. You could tell that the majority of this budget definitely went for them getting Ian on this thing.
Well, the obviously, and then the amount of snowballs that were thrown was.
Oh God! Don't get.
Don't they pay more for snowballing?
God, I don't think so. Actually, I really couldn't find anything about the budget.
Let's go skiing.
We got our buddy Sean chiming in saying, "Wasn't Michael Keaton the voice of the Snowman?" No.
Wrong.
I sent you that though, Justin, to see if you caught it.
I know. I caught it.
No, it was Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, he did.
Jar Jar
Near the end there, that's for sure. We'll get to that point. So, with this movie, we're starting off with Sam pretty much talking to a psychiatrist too. In a very weird twist, we have like on speakerphone go into the other room where the receptionist is listening, and then slowly, like, well, I guess not slowly, but pretty quickly, that room fills up, and they're all like watching it. Which, a weird thing. Did anybody notice that it kind of looked like they did like their own like YMCA type thing there?
They
like
did.
For whatever reason, there was like
They did.
like,
They did.
like, there was like a nurse, a construction worker, like.
They did.
Like, there's no reason for them to have.
Seriously, like. Okay.
Oh God! At least I wasn't the only one who noticed. That's for
I
sure.
totally saw it. Yeah.
Oh God! But they're all sitting there listening and making fun and even chiming in at certain points, which is kind of ridiculous considering the HIPAA laws and everything that I know exists.
Even at that time, like you would have been sued out your fucking ass for that shit.
Yeah, that's for sure. But
you know a lot of things about asses, don't you?
He does. You know what? I guess before we go ahead and talk a little bit too much about this movie, there is something that we on Two Guys One Crypt decided that we needed to discuss as a group, and decided that we would let the entire world come in on this discussion with us.
This is awesome.
Yes.
So we were given a little bit of advice about fashion online from one of our co-hosts who
what the
where did he go?
There
he is. There he is. And we were kind of curious on everybody's opinion of this because I believe the quote with this was "style is everything." So we're gonna go around the room and I'll describe what we're seeing here. So here we go. So, to me, it looks like a cowboy mixed with Michael Jackson.
No,
it looks.
That's
it
what
looks like
you get the one glove thing and the cowboy hat.
It looks like it belongs in the room that's blue at the porn store that straight men don't go to. That's or it was like the gayest idea that Vince McMahon ever had for a wrestler.
That's horrible. Sean Smith is describing it. This isn't the family-friendly show.
Clearly fucking not.
I don't even have words for this.
Sean,
when you see it,
the pixie dicks.
That's like some new country bullshit.
But worse.
There's nothing worse than new country, bro. I saw it once.
I'm not big on country myself. I'm kind of curious though. Jack, what is on the glove there?
That's a Spider-Man that I didn't see. We didn't fucking edit out.
Oh, I thought I'm
funny?
going to be honest. I thought it was a butterfly.
You know what's funny about this is your head ain't that big, bruh.
Wait, what?
Your head ain't that big.
Oh, because of the play. You know, it's okay.
Nah, it's just that your head ain't that big, bruh.
Oh, you,
It's just, well, like your head is not that big.
What?
Memorable
Your
quote
head
of the
ain't
night.
that
Your
big.
head is not that big.
oh God!
Yeah.
For everybody who's going to be listening on this for the podcast, man,
Hey,
we really
we gotta
encourage you
help
to
you.
come back, check it out on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook.
Your head
You can
ain't
find all
that
the links
big.
on tailfromthepodcast.com.
Wait.
Just
Just to imagine. Okay, if you're listening, you're not seeing.
Damn
Okay.
nice chiming in. Nasty. Is
bro.
that you
His head is
shaved?
like-
I haven't shaved in a
that-
couple of days.
That is
Yeah.
our co-host Jack Hunter there at the bottom, who told us that fashion is or style is everything. Is that it?
Right. Yeah. Now,
It's-
for the
it's a
record, for those just listening, what we're looking at, you could find it. I guarantee. Well, we're gonna post it everywhere.
Jack's big motherfucking head. Would
Well,
be
hold
that
on,
big.
Chuck.
It's-
Chuck. Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Jack, can you describe this
There we
picture
go.
to the audience? What it looks like?
What it looks like is like this gay trying to be stripper at a fucking orgy club. With,
Nah, it looks like a broke ass mushroom, bro.
what the fuck?
It's like Mark Wahlberg's character after.
It's
Seriously, Jack, what would you describe this? How would you describe this?
well, I could tell you what it is, or I could tell you how I would describe it in hindsight.
Like the
Just
poster
describe
art
it.
for
Just
Brokeback
describe it.
Mountain.
All right, so what it is it's a character from one of our tracks, "Break Up to Make Up" Part 2, and we did a photo shoot. "Break Up to Make Up" Part 2. It's a song, and this is actually from a music video. It's a music video shoot we did, and I don't know, kind of
That's what
pays
they told
homage
you.
to like, oh, shut the fuck up. From like Freddie Mercury meets, I don't know, Urban
No,
Cowboy
you did not hit that right.
meets Real Housewives of Atlanta meets Fox Kids and Friends
What am I
meets.
doing?
What the fuck, dude? No.
The song is great, guys. It looks great on film. Trust me, there's a reason why it looks like that, and
Does it
it's
sound
cool.
like the way it looks?
But yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, it does. Yeah.
I'm just like style is everything, guys. I don't know what else to say. Like,
Hey, I was real confident that I could actually take a photo session with my shirt off. So it's
my
one
God.
of those great moments too. So
I would
Alright,
never
hold
allow
on.
that poster in my house ever.
Jack,
Get ready.
is your girlfriend
Coming.
there by chance?
I'm not getting into this.
Is your
Your girlfriend is
by
there.
chance?
She is there. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. She's working.
I want to know her opinion on this picture.
Yeah, bring her in here. Yeah, no problem. Bring her in.
Message her. Yeah, get her or I will message her. All right, I believe he's going to go look for her right now so that we can. Oh my God, because I don't think she's actually seen this picture. And Sam Knight's driving in. Yeah, differently from Freddie Mercury. That is for damn sure.
Perry's covered up by Jack's crotch. There we go.
Yeah, I know. I just got to make sure.
Poor
that
guy,
that
don't do it
picture's
to him.
there for.
I'm good. Thank you. I mean, like,
Sean Smithson says it looks like Ariana Grande trying to be a male cowboy.
It's kind of a weird picture.
No, that's just straight up like.
Right, I'm cowboy. Oh God, it's so fucking bad.
For those at home, this is the point where Jack's going to come in and out of being on film because he does that like a child hiding from being in trouble after peeing all over the
I
seat.
can actually see down there. It looks like he's actually trying to get his girlfriend to come in.
Okay,
Looks like he's talking to her real quick.
but he does.
It's his way of muting it for us, though. Which don't get me wrong, we appreciate him not
The
yelling.
way are they
into a
not muted?
microphone.
They're not muted. Just let's listen.
you guys do realize how rude I am. So if he comes on,
Oh, I love you to death,
Oh,
Perry. You know that.
Chuck, you used to listen to the old Garbage Men
Yeah.
when Ben's mom used to come on the show. I mean, I used to be like, "What are you wearing? Have you washed in the past few days?"
The Garbage Men was a podcast that him and Mike Nine from I Hate God used to do together.
Oh, really?
That's how me and Perry first became
Dude,
friends.
we
On
had
Facebook.
more fun than a barrel of monkeys on that show.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
All right. So it looks like we got Jack here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is his girlfriend.
Hi.
Hello there. Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself for everybody listening?
My name is Macy, and I just walked in working from work.
Oh, okay. So today we were told that style is everything, and I was kind of curious. You seem like somebody who might be up on stylish trends. So, what are your views on this photograph?
Oh my God! Yep.
Do you know who that
But
is?
they don't get the concept.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No.
I was there.
Can you describe what you're seeing to everybody listening?
You were there. You didn't talk him out of it.
I mean, I really didn't actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think of this?
I'm trying to find the words actually,
All
but
right.
I just rolled with it because.
Because he really wanted to.
Oh yeah. I let him
definitely-
go. Hey, you have fun.
It definitely looks like Jack's.
Whoa,
It definitely looks like Jack's trying to find
back it
something
up.
in this picture.
Well, hold on. Back
Yeah.
it up. What kind of fun did he have?
You know how you see
Yeah.
those montages and like chick flicks of like them shopping at the store? I imagine that's the kind of fun that Jack was having.
Don't fall for some shit.
Yeah,
Right,
it looks like
right,
a.
Like doing princess dress up stuff.
Oh yeah. I can't find the right words.
Which we don't judge at all. We do not judge
It's
at
just-
all.
No, we
it's
know
Jack
already.
likes.
I mean, I don't care. I
We
mean,
love-
good
we
for
love
y'all,
Jack. But yeah,
There,
Anyways,
there.
if you do think of the
There,
word,
there.
go ahead and let us know anytime in the show. But we have our buddy Ron Perti chiming in saying, "What the fuck did I walk back into?" So you just saw what Jack says that style is everything with that picture attached. So we had to address that before we started actually talking about the movie this week.
I hate you.
33 minutes in, we barely talked about it.
I've talked about the first 3 minutes of the movie. Oh man. Oh,
She didn't ride the horse. She rode the cowboy. Yeah, she rode me. Yeah.
Whatever. I'm sure.
Cowgirl.
Oh no, I'm
All right,
reading
continue.
Sam's nice comment. No, yeah, please fucking continue. All three of you motherfuckers. I didn't want the world to know a lot of shit. Thank you.
No, you
Fuck
did. You
all
told
of
us
you.
all. Tell everything.
No, I didn't.
I
You
have
told us
talked
to tell
about your
everyone.
life quite a bit. That's for sure. Oh no, only once did he tell me to say it, and then I said too much.
Yo, you said way too fucking much.
So,
Which
anyways, let
which
me
has
go
been
ahead and
cured.
continue
Hold up,
this
hold up.
film.
Hold up. It's been cured. It's been cured.
What's been cured?
Mm-hmm.
Your mouth, shut up. Get on with
Did you just light a cigarette with a fucking grill lighter?
I'm country as fuck, man. I'm country, bro. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Get
So,
out.
anyways, I'm gonna
There's
go
nothing
ahead.
wrong doing that.
Shut
There's
up.
nothing wrong with that.
So after we get this scene with the psychiatrist, we get somewhat of a recap of the original movie, and during the like right away after that, we actually get to see that somebody is pointing out where the antifreeze was buried, and somebody is digging it up, and we don't really even get to see who or. It really doesn't matter. It's really not a part of the movie except for the point of like getting him back out which
Or
is
could've been avoided.
or when he uses the antifreeze on the fake snowman, or what he thought was Jack Frost and failed, and
yeah, it
you know,
gets
yeah,
bad.
it's awful.
Yeah, that's definitely for sure.
Whose broad is yelling in the background?
Jack, I actually just muted him.
Dude,
He
tell
should
your
know
broad to
better.
shut up.
God damn.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna fucking, if you're gonna be on a fucking
Be nice,
show,
be
shut up.
nice, be nice, be nice, be nice, be
All
nice,
right,
be
all
nice.
We
right.
heard
be
the story
nice.
on my show.
All right, go ahead.
Oh God.
Love it.
Who
Love
told
it.
you to be nice, Chuck?
Nobody really. That was never a rule, to be fair.
I'm being nice, all right.
Well, I was just
Anyway,
saying,
tell him
you
to
know,
shut the fuck up. I'm trying to finish.
he
I
should.
thought you were my savior, and now you're my demon.
Mortal enemies. All right. So what we should be
Whoa.
doing is actually
God.
promoting our next event
Them
where we're going to be
fighting
holding
words,
a boxing match with Perry
Oh, you don't
and
want
Jack
to do
Hunter.
that. You'd be out and like, honestly,
I
Now
should
you
do
do
done. Ow.
Oh God. So, anyways, we are here to
Yeah,
talk about
fucking-
Jack Frost 2. So
Yeah,
we're
let's
going
kind of get to the rest of the fucking movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
Of how shitty it is.
It's not that bad, Jack. Shut the fuck up. All
Troll
right.
2.
So-
You said wasn't that bad. Fuck you. Fuck you for that. That was your midnight kiss. I got you.
I don't mind Troll 2, so fuck off. So, anyways, we see them digging it up, and then we get this whole science lab montage scene, and they don't really explain it, but the person cleaning up ends up knocking some coffee into the antifreeze, and it kind of like wakes up him. So it's like,
Yeah, that
Tell him it does. Thank you.
oh God, it's so bad. It
in the
really is.
ocean. Like how did I forgot how to get? Oh, because well, continue.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
shut up.
And well, so this is also like our first like real kill too. So, but you know, it's been, we end up finding, you know, right away that it's been about 1 year since this has happened, even though it's been 3. Liars. But you know, Joe is actually you know, we're realizing that they're all going to a resort right now. Sam, his wife, Joe, who was I believe he was a cop on the last one as well, and his soon-to-be wife, and they're going there for like a, you know, marriage type thing, and like honeymoon as well. It's they're doing it for like multiple things. It's killing two birds with one stone. I can't blame them from trying to make everything out of it. And they're taking the trip to like this tropical island, and
it was Fantasy Island.
Well,
No, it was Fun Island.
Oh God, yeah. We end up we end up meeting the Colonel right away, who is sitting there like pretty much saying what everybody is there for as they're getting off, which is surprisingly didn't seem too off. It kind of seemed like something realistic. Like I would completely believe somebody doing that.
It was Mr. Rourke.
I don't know.
All right, you fucking kids. Straight up.
Yeah.
It was fucking Fantasy Island, okay?
Oh, okay.
Well,
okay,
I'm
okay.
telling you, Mr. Rourke, and you sit there go, I don't know what that is. It's Fantasy Island. That's what it was.
I did
Yeah,
not.
didn't you watch the movie this year?
It was
The
Mr.
remake?
Rourke. They would get off. They would get off the plane, right? They would come on the island, and Mr. Rourke would be like telling his little midget buddy there. He'd be like, so George Frankenstein and his wife would be like, you know, they're here for such and such fantasy, and they blah 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 whatever. That's what that was. It was a Fantasy Island ripoff.
Well, I guess that makes sense then. Like, you know, at
Go
least going
back,
from like
I'll
what you
send
said.
you some videos on like.
Oh, you don't have to send me any videos. I'll know how to find it myself. I'll check it out. That's for sure.
Justin said,
But
I
it was
didn't.
a total Fantasy Island ripoff. Honestly, it really was, because Mr. Rourke and Tattoo would sit there when the plane.
The plane, boss. The plane.
Well, that's all you know. That's all you know. But they would get off, and Mr. Rourke would be like, so Mr. Jackson and his wife are having serious problems right now. And, you know, Mrs. Jackson is looking at Mr. fucking Franklin down the street, and they're here to rekindle their love. And that's what he did.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what they were doing. That's for sure.
Miss Jackson.
Yeah, you're right. But
Miss Jackson.
we
Who did
from
that?
this point
You?
we get
Was that you, Jack?
Yeah.
I'll give you that. That's about all I'm ever going to give you, but I will give you that.
Dude, you're supposed to help me, Perry. What are you forgetting?
I don't know why Jack assumes people are gonna help him.
I'll help you, man, but I'll help you with that. That was a good one. I'll give you
Okay.
He's giving you
Just
motivation.
take what you can get, Jack.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
from me, take what you can get, dude, because you ain't gonna get much.
So, anyways, from there we cut to these stranded guys on a raft, and
Oh, God.
they're hungry, talking about some food. And the one guy, what did he eat? The candy bar or whatever.
Yeah, the
And-
Snickers or some shit. Yeah.
And this right here is where you start to actually like, I don't know, like shortly after this, I start having like a real big problem with this movie myself.
Yeah.
But we end up getting our next kills with
Oh God.
like the one gets thrown overboard and then he dies,
Wait.
and then the other guy gets an icicle from underneath the raft going up.
Oh, right.
Because it, magically appears because temperature. Yeah.
Well, he did. They did establish in the first one that he can melt and refreeze. So,
Death by anal.
I'm gonna definitely stay to the the rules of the
Mythology.
world so far.
Okay.
But
All right.
now, shortly after this is where I'm having my issue though, because then we start to realize because on the beach we get the carrot, and the carrot's moving around and talking. It's not right around there in anything. Like they have
the carrot on the beach. I was like, oh, I know what that carrot's going to do, and then it ended up not doing what I thought it was going to do.
Jack
John,
was
that
hoping
movie
it was
is
going to do something
20
else.
years old. I am
Sure,
spoiling the fucking shit out of this movie.
He says JK. He's kidding.
All right.
That was a throw to me. Justin. That was a stab at me. Spoilers.
Yeah, well, you know what? Because you're a piece of shit and you fucking spoiled the movie for a lot of people that did not
Watch it.
Oh,
that was a
Jackie
really,
boy.
really dumb move. And I
Wait,
told
I-
you before about it.
It was an accident.
You don't talk about the Mandalorian, period.
I didn't watch the episode or nothing, and I
It doesn't.
predicted that
It doesn't
motherfucker.
matter. It doesn't matter. Now you know. Now you know.
And knowing's half the battle. Dojo.
No.
I can't.
I just saw how much lag you have though, so that's pretty bad.
I'm glad I don't know you in real life, because if I did, I would fucking slap you around the fucking room left and right.
Oh god.
He'd be
So-
okay with it.
Anyways, we get there and like right away there's like these huge parties going on, and with this movie we get to meet one of our next like big characters in this one, and it's Captain Fun.
He was
Who-
great. I loved him.
It was.
I did. He'd go in your bedroom in the morning and fucking wake up. It's time to do whatever.
You would be so pissed off if somebody did that to you.
Oh my god! I mean, dude, no one can wake me up like abruptly. They get slaughtered, and it's like
sleep until the middle of the afternoon because you 29 messages later. You couldn't even type. Bros, yeah, we're gonna do a show tonight. You had to be like, oh, I love you. Oh, you're so sexy and all this.
Oh wait, no, this is the perfect time. Perfect time for
Oh, my God.
earlier we got Perry and I got some loving messages from Jack Hunter here. So Justin, if you'd be so
you
kind to play
can't
those.
prove it. You can't prove it.
Chuck,
Oh.
Chuck nasty. You're so nasty. Like, being nasty. So nasty. Oh my god. Can you like be nasty all over my body? Oh my god, Perry. Perry? Are you like super Harry? Like Perry? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys.
Dude, that's real original.
I
I don't understand.
I don't know who sent those. I don't get it. I don't know.
Oh no! It's definitely you. We have other audio.
I know It definitely matches some other pre-recorded audio that I have from a
Yeah,
certain
but
Jack Hunter.
I don't think people can tell or know that it is me because I don't admit to it at all. I mean, who
No,
would?
You
can
just did.
hear- You can
I
hear
definitely
it.
didn't.
Yeah, you just did.
definitely just did.
So,
I definitely did not.
John, fuck, my side hurts. What the hell? Yeah, so we also exposed Jack Hunter for being a sexual predator. What the fuck?
Hi, I'm
I'm
Chuck
gonna-
Nasty. Can you have a seat, please?
I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this
Should I?
movie.
Oh, I gotta put my clothes back on. Okay.
Oh god, what the fuck?
And he
So,
really-
anyways, from after meeting Captain Fun, we have one of our first like really exciting things start to happen on here,
Oh, dear
and
God.
we have this group of 3, like college age girls sitting there, and they're all on the beach and they're talking about the guys that they met and everything.
there's
And
a carrot.
huh?
There's a carrot.
There is.
Carrot.
For those not
Yeah, shut
watching this and just listening to it on the podcast, you have no idea some of the shit that you are missing. Oh,
Please
fuck,
tune
man.
in every week. You get 2G1C. You get Tales from the Podcast. You get us bi-weekly every week. So come
I
on.
just like
and-
your
and-
bye
I
and-
just
every
like saying
day.
bye. Yeah.
I was gonna say the same thing, but whatever.
For the record, everyone listening, I love you. Fuck these 3 guys. They're assholes. Assholes.
Oh my god. So anyways, we our first person dies.
47 minutes
like-
into the show.
Right?
Well, it's not like our first real death. Like our deaths start like,
first
right
real
away with
death?
like the science lab and stuff like that because you got
Oh,
that
yeah,
guy
that don't
dying
count.
and,
Yeah.
and then on the
You guys get
boat.
the glass between the eyes at some point.
I thought that was in the first
That was the first
opening.
one.
Yeah, the first one. First one.
Yeah.
I think they did in the opening too with all those people.
Yeah, there might have been another scene at the bar too. There was a lot of people dying really, really fast in this one. It's hard to
Well, yeah, like midway through the movie, like all the icicles that were.
Out of
Oh, yeah.
nowhere.
You're right. And
Like,
that's
what the
pretty
fuck?
much how this girl dies here, like the first one at the resort. He's sitting there shooting icicles from atop a palm tree down, which makes very little sense unless his body is somehow able to also absorb coconut water. I'm not sure. I don't make up the rules. But then he turns into like a giant anvil and just smashes
Oh,
her.
that's right. Squashes. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Yeah.
does he turn into it, or does I didn't catch that? Like, where did the fucking he get concrete out of the mid? Like,
That wasn't
Uh,
concrete. That was like their fake snow shit.
that was fake snow. Oh, I thought it looked brown.
There's no real fucking snow in this, or the second one. I could tell, or the first one. Sorry, yeah, I could tell right away. Like when I pointed out, like the way that you could see how the snow was falling. In the
So
first one.
yeah, I noticed
So
that.
it's like it was just obviously fake. But anyways, the second girl there dies. She goes looking for her friend, ends up tripping, goes backwards into those spikes, and she dies. And then the third one dies in like one of the most ridiculous ways ever. She gets tongs through her eyes.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
What were they doing? Like hot
The
dogs in a
eyeballs-
bayou
the
or some
eyeballs
shit?
get
Or
stuck on them. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. We get that scene like after her, like in the morning or whatever, because
Yeah.
the bodies are found, and it's kind of funny the way that they're found, and you can really get a really good idea of the way that the colonel actually was. Like, it was just fucking ridiculous, but it also seemed pretty realistic on some kind of a level too. And I'm sure you guys would agree to that to some point, where they're trying to cover up everything that's going on to not have people freak out. Like, obviously it's a business and they're trying to make money, but pretty much offers them pretty much all their expenses paid for them to shut up. And we what the fuck, I want real snow. How else do I get tongue guys? Yeah, Sam, I really hope that you've had a chance to check out this movie. It's fucking ridiculous, but it is free on YouTube for everybody out there. So
It is, yeah.
definitely check this movie out. It is, you'll be
I had
happy.
to ask.
Hey,
I had to
you're
ask where to
welcome.
find it.
Yeah, that's
It's on
right. you did
YouTube.
that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
right. Like Perry says, that's how you know it's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I watched it. I found it on YouTube. I didn't know where else to fucking find it.
Well, that's where it is. But anyways, we after we find these dead people and everything, and they get them to be quiet and kind of pay them off in a way. They're we kind of get the introduction of Manners again, who is like I said earlier, completely replacing an entire different actor for this movie, but explains it off with pretty much after he got his face bit, because he was the one that got his face like chomped on in the first one, after like skin grafts and stuff like that. This is how he looks now. And he's the head of the island security as well.
I love that guy. He's cool.
They're claiming that this was a coconut shark attack.
What the fuck?
I've never heard of a coconut shark. I didn't ask anybody that I know about it either.
Yeah,
let me Google it. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna fucking see.
I'm pretty sure it's not even a real thing.
Let's see.
Go ahead and look it up. I'll go ahead and I'll talk about this a little bit more then. Right. And like the majority of the time when this is going on, like doesn't he? I think he has the tongs with the eyes like in them too, still in his hands too.
Yes.
Like they're really. Yeah, that's for sure. And it gets fucking ridiculous, that's for sure. And they say something also about how because they were gone for a few minutes, they go into another cutscene talking to the other guests, how they said that service was not included in their contract, so they all kind of like helped themselves to the bar while everybody was gone. Yeah. And we get the comments from Bobby as well, which is such a fake fucking accent that they used on him, and definitely used him as like the token black guy for this entire movie. See, Sean Smithson's chiming in and saying coconut sharks have big balls.
What?
It was just teabagged and embarrassed to say so.
What?
I don't know. The shark must be nuts. This is a bunch of. They're just talking about the coconut shark, which I'm pretty sure it isn't even a real thing. But anyways, after here we go to like one of our next scenes where we're gonna see somebody die, and we're getting the photographer and the model sitting there, and it's
that's when the head blew up.
Yeah, it's a very
uncomfortable. She put ice in her bra.
Well, she put ice in her bra.
That
rubbed her. It was a fairly uncomfortable scene the way it was done.
It was
kind of like that. I believe that Perry's actually done this in one of his photo shoots before. Like he seemed like he seemed like he actually had like the hand motions and everything down. That's for sure.
He's a pro.
I do, and I had a cooler full of ice.
Right. May I add also that Jack Frost is significantly hornier in this one than he was in the first one.
Oh yeah.
But he didn't. Well, we can talk about that later. He didn't do what he normally does. So, like,
well, he still tried to get at it. That's for sure.
He did, but like, you're. Yeah, we can talk about this.
So, anyways, this girl is. She's rubbing Jack Frost, who's turned himself into ice cubes all over her nipples and everything, and then wants to go ahead and get a nice coffee, get something to drink, and Jack Frost is also the ice cubes there, and ends up pretty much just exploding her head,
which is kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Which sprayed on the cameraman's camera, and
it was just fucking ridiculous.
I will say that their budget for special effects was probably a little high. That's probably like where it all went, if that.
No, there's no way.
No.
You think that costs a lot of money? Even in 2000, I don't think that costs that much money.
No, what I'm saying is the money that they raised for it must have gone somewhere.
Yeah, for getting Ian Abercrombie on.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's nothing else.
Straight
Like,
up. there's
like,
nothing-
like the
yeah.
CGI in this was worse than what was in like
There-
I'm trying to think of like a really bad CGI movie, but like
The Mummy Returns.
Jumanji is worse than Jumanji with like the vines. Like it
Hey,
was,
no. The best reference is The Mummy Returns with The Rock as Scorpion King. That was bad CGI.
You love
So-
that
No.
movie.
No, actually, this was so much worse than the Rock as the Scorpion King. This is like Jar Jar Binks.
There is
Misa.
oh god,
Misa, love you long time.
it gets really bad once we get to that point. That's for damn sure.
No, it's so bad. So
Yeah.
no, this is beyond. This is beyond that. So,
Did Jack just
Right.
become Mickey
But-
Mouse for a second?
Kind of.
yeah.
I
Okay.
will say though,
Yes, I
the
did.
one-liners are still fucking on point though, because like after this girl like her head gets blown up or whatever, he says, "Ooh, decapitated coffee."
Yes.
Yeah,
You know?
the puns were. I think the puns were puns before they were called puns, and with these films,
I'm pretty sure the word puns and what puns were existed before 2000.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah?
too.
I don't remember the puns back then.
Yeah.
I mean, every comedian did. Why didn't you?
I don't
Yeah, but they
remember. So
No,
they
they
didn't
didn't-
exist because you didn't remember them.
No, I
Jack
didn't know
is
they
getting jokes,
existed.
folks.
No, I didn't know they existed. I didn't think they did.
Yeah, well, they did.
Seriously,
I don't-
shut up.
That's our new T-shirt.
Oh,
Paris
so it-
face with "Shut Up" by Red
Right.
Ball.
Let's go
That's
ahead and
it.
continue this right now. So we end up getting
Shut up.
more interactions with Manners and Sam, and he like really goes and tells them what's going on with everything right now, and that there is a killer loose at the moment. And
No.
no,
He doesn't tell him then.
Well, but the colonel or whatever the fuck he was.
no, when Manners and Sam are alone.
Well,
Yeah, because he meets him at the archery range and says, "Hey, come in here." Why? Why can't we do it here? I gotta pee.
Yeah, do it in 10 minutes. Yeah.
do it in minutes.
But that's when it happens. It's like right there.
Okay, there it is.
But we get our scene after that, so he's pretty much trying to like watch out and see what's going on. And Sam's having like we get to slowly see like a full breakdown of this man, and it gets sad near the end there. But he's you get to really just see him slowly like lose his fucking shit and just change entirely. But kind of starts off with this scene here though, with he sees a snowman, so he goes chasing after it and everything, and it ends up knocking him out just to realize that it's the colonel in a costume. I feel weird saying the colonel like every time.
Guys,
It is
get a
a-
KFC.
Seizures. Yeah, that's exactly, Chuck. That's all I'm thinking about is KFC.
Man,
So the
my
entire time I'm
epilepsy
talking-
kicking. My epilepsy is going crazy.
Oh God! See, that's just going to encourage Barry to do it longer.
Back to KFC.
Yeah, just for everybody who wants to sit there and like listen to this and everything, like this movie is so much fun that every time we've gotten off track, we've made a whole different conversation about it. We're halfway through the movie, and now we're just like,
We're not even halfway.
KFC.
This is like a quarter, and we're at an hour long.
Well, it's actually just over a quarter, but this movie was shit.
well, to be fair though, like once it starts going though, like it goes
No.
nonstop,
No.
and it's just like boom, 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 done.
It does, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No, look. Okay, look. If you look at the quality, even in the opening scene from this movie to the original, they switch cameras. They used quantity instead of quality. And this is where it kicked in, and you could tell just by the quality of the footage we're seeing. It's like it's like a TV
You
movie
mean
in the
like
90s.
multiple snowballs?
Well, no, but I'm saying like it looked like a 90s TV movie instead of a digital film, like the original. That's what I didn't like. One of the things.
Well, they definitely added more of a CGI type thing to this instead of like, because the first one really didn't have a lot of CGI like at all. It was mostly
the
practical.
Little Jar Jar Binks snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which they when they kind of like went back and forth between CGI and practical effects for those, which
We used to love icicles.
God damn it was rough. But anyways, like I said, everyone's starting to think that Sam's crazy and everything, and it's getting pretty bad for him, that's for sure. And then from here, we probably get what I'm going to go ahead and just assume right now is Jack's favorite scene, where we get the girl. Sean Smithson's chiming in. Colonel 13 Herbs and Spices from female and male parts. Oh God. But so we get this girl skinny dipping, and we get Jack Frost going and like kind of like dipping his hand into
it was like
the water in this
Into
one.
the pool. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. And we get her like just pretty much being trapped underneath and drowning, which I guess is like one of the more lame kills for this movie for sure.
That's the smartest kill.
Did you guys notice how one boob was bigger than the other? It was all
Yes. Yes.
I didn't know.
Yes.
My bad. Jack, I'm sure, like I said, I knew he would notice. That's for sure.
I noticed. I don't know.
I am an admirer of the female bodies, and I pay attention to detail.
Yeah, even though he doesn't really care for it much, he can still pay attention.
Well, yeah, I know he doesn't. He's one of those people that, like, oh, one's crooked. Oh, there's a cock.
Oh fuck. So anyways, with him freezing the pool, he kind of like goes ahead and wants his 12-pack cold, and kind of just like freezes the entire resort at this point.
Yeah.
And
It's no fucking sense.
It does. He froze it. He's Jack Frost.
It doesn't. Well, yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have magical powers, though. Like, that's the fucking... Like, where does this come from?
Clearly, he does. I watched this movie. I saw what happened.
The pool, the fucking pool swimming, and she's like, "Oh my god, her titty's crooked and everything's good." Right? So fucking obviously has magical powers. What the fuck's wrong with you?
He was able to freeze the bathtub in the first one on her.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's true. That's like, cool, but not freeze the whole fucking place, though.
Well, think about it. Like, water is a big part of everything, so they were just using everything down to like a more technical term, and just.
I thought it made sense.
Whatever. I'm not here to. Just fuck off, Jack.
Oh, I guess Jack Frost meant what he said.
Anyways, so we end up getting another girl frozen and everything in the midst of all of this happening, and she was sleeping on a lawn chair, but
oh yeah,
it's kind of weird because like even with this happening and them waking up and seeing what's going on with it being so cold, like everybody's happy, they're all excited, they're having fun, there's like snowball fights going on, people are making snowmen, and even Sam he ends up breaking a snowman down that somebody made, thinking it was Jack
in
Frost.
Less than 3 minutes too, by the way. They made that in less than 3 minutes, everyone. The snowman.
Well, so it's possible. Have you ever timed yourself making a snowman?
Shut the fuck up. Continue.
Well, no, you're saying stupid shit, and you just want me to go with it.
How the fuck would you know that anyway?
He's telling himself blowing a snowman.
I don't think you can blow a snowman. And Jack
Didn't
wouldn't do it.
He tried his best,
swallow.
He wanted a snow cream.
You don't
Does
know.
Sebastian want to build a snowman? Does he really want to blow?
Oh my
All right.
fucking God.
Anyways, let's go ahead and continue this whole thing. Fucking hey, swear to God.
You know what?
Sure.
Let it go. Let it go.
Shut up.
So, anyways, while Jack's sitting there calming himself down from children's music, we'll talk about this fucking movie. Oh, fucking A. Ugh. So, pretty much, like, from this point on, like, Jack kind of, like, goes into, like, full-on fucking killing mode. And it goes by pretty quick. We get Jack Frost, like, throwing snowballs to this, like, somebody's arm.
Yeah.
You know, it's fucking crazy. It really is. And he had somebody in the face and like stuck into him, but then he hit other people and it like didn't do shit. Like it was kind of very misleading on like where he was actually able to, what he was able to do with his ability.
Yeah, nobody knew where he was. So
No, it was like I said, it was just crazy in general. But before this, though, when I was showing the scene with Sam knocking over that other snowman, we also get the scene of him using that concentrated antifreeze.
on the snowman that wasn't.
Yeah, on the snowman that wasn't him.
So he wasted it.
Is that possible to concentrate antifreeze?
I don't know.
It doesn't
doesn't
seem
even
like a
sound-
very safe thing to do.
It seems like you'd be separating shit that would blow up otherwise.
I don't know if it would. I
Look
don't,
it
I don't
up,
think it'll
man.
blow up. Yeah, Jack,
That's a
I'm putting
Google
you on
question.
that mission. Look up if you can concentrate antifreeze,
I'm
Oh,
on it,
God.
boss.
and
I
then,
got
and
you,
then,
man.
and
Master,
then
master.
figure out why you would want to do it. Also, figure out the effects if you drink it.
Oh,
So,
dear God. Okay.
anyways,
Actually, while we're at it, look it up and then drink it.
I got you.
Thank you.
so wow. Anyways,
Bye-bye.
from here we also get our scene with the college guys that everybody loves in every fucking movie, and they do the whole pole licking thing, and they're gonna pour warm beer
Oh,
on it
yeah.
to kind of like chill the beer,
Put your tongue on the pole.
and as everybody
Hey.
can see here, and who's checking it out on video, Jack Frost grabs him by the back of the head, pulls, and kind of just like rips his tongue right off. Which
That'd be
definitely
Jack.
seems like something that could possibly happen. Oh,
Yeah,
I think Jack
Jack.
might have some information here for us. What do you have for us, Jack?
Yes, there is a concentrated antifreeze, and it's sold by Prestone Antifreeze Coolant Super Tech. Like it's a real thing, concentrated
Oh, yeah?
antifreeze, and apparently it still works when you dilute
Now,
antifreeze. and-
just a question real quick. How expensive is it?
It is $14.99 for I think like a 1 gallon. $400 for a 55 gallon.
Roughly
Oh, you
10
probably spent-
cents on his 2-ounce vial.
Probably like $1. I'd say $1. Yeah, at least $1 on that shit.
That's awesome.
Oh my
And he
god.
only carries one. Only one. Okay, so what
A lot of
happened?
people chiming in about the snowman. So every snowman has a heart. Just to ruin snowman
What?
for you.
What happens if I drink concentrated?
Snow is soft.
antifreeze?
So he actually is just angry about erectile dysfunction and couldn't get hard.
Wait, what?
That's I'm just reading some of the comments that are coming in. Jack, is that something that could happen?
Snow is soft, though, so he can actually was so angry about erect. So if you drink concentrated antifreeze, early symptoms include intoxication, vomiting, and abdominal pain. Later symptoms may include a decreased level of consciousness, headache, and seizure. Long-term outcomes may include kidney failure and brain damage.
Oh,
Just-
that's what happened to you.
Oh,
Oh god, that's fucking horrible. That's for sure. So, anyways, let me go ahead and continue this movie. So I forgot where I was. I'm sorry, everybody. So we talk about the concentrated antifreeze and everything, and we talk about the college kids getting pretty much killed from there. And oh god, the one-liner that we get there too is Kawatunga. Which it definitely gave me quite the fucking laugh. That's for fucking sure.
so cringe. So cringe.
Oh man. And but anyways, this is where we're starting to get some of these connections between Sam and Jack in the movie, which is kind of interesting that they kind of took this approach for this film. And pretty much Sam's starting it off by saying, you know, how he feels connected to Jack, which, you know, I guess is what it is. But, you know,
Wait, hold up. Wait. So the connection, was that their explanation for how Jack just happened to be at the same island in the same area because he was connected to him? Is that where they tried to make that up?
Well, I'm assuming that's right. That plot point itself, kind of like that too, as well as like many other things for this. But yes, but shortly after this, we get to see him with Joe, and he's talking about how, you know, which is kind of weird that anybody would listen to him, period, at all. But you know, pretty much saying that, you know, he believes that Sam's DNA that Jack Frost's DNA mixed with Sam, because Sam was cut in the original one when he was inside of the antifreeze in the back of the truck. Which I guess it's like what, kind of like a gamma ray fucking Bruce Banner type thing.
It was something powerful.
Whatever. It's a very, very weird thing. That's God damn it. There's a lot of talk going on in the chat about snowmen being angry about being hard. Like,
there's no snowman.
I just like the only person I know for any reference on that is Jack, and he wouldn't even read it. So Jack Jack's like, I'm not going to talk about my just. It's like, yeah, I've already got made fun of enough.
Yeah, just go back to that picture from earlier.
Oh God! Well, he didn't have to worry about that happening in those pants, at least. So, anyways, Sam and Manners from there meet up, and they they're in the kitchen, and they're collecting up all the antifreeze and everything, and they go and take it to the like the fountain area that they cleared out, and they end up covering it. But beforehand, end up pouring antifreeze throughout the entire thing, and they're pretty much going with the whole approach from the first movie of just antifreeze, and it kind of gets fucking annoying, I guess. But we see that whole thing with Sam as well too. But Jack ends up falling into it, getting kind of fucked up pretty bad for him originally, and you know he swallowed quite a bit of it and starts puking and throwing shit up. And
remind you of anything, Jack? Sorry.
Yeah, what your mom could have done when she's.
Oh boy!
Oh, yeah,
and from there, you know, Jack ends up pretty much just like leaving right away. You know, doing his little one-liners about like being back. I forgot what he said for this one, but that ball, that throw up from Jack Frost there ends up turning into like a snowball type thing, and pretty much is what we end up finding out is like an egg. They say it's hatching, and for everybody watching, you know, we actually get to see that real quick.
They become snow gremlins.
Oh, yeah,
gremlins.
It's like the jizz that drips down. You know, doesn't come out. They're pissed off. So they're fighting back.
We're past that.
It's all the people fighting.
He always goes back to God. What the fuck's his problem?
Seaman Hunter. He's the load master.
Snowballs become.
If I know anybody's going to be knowing about angry cum, it's going to be Jack.
Wow. This is when the snowman become Jar Jar Binks. The little
yes.
Yeah.
The voice changes entirely. We get like this whole totally definitely, man. And it is fucking ridiculous. That is for sure.
It's dumb as shit.
Come out the mouth. Wow, you need to censor this. You know what? We have never once claimed to be a family-friendly show. I will throw that out there.
No, definitely not.
And I'm just speaking about what Jack does with his personal life. And
let's
not judging.
Anyways, it gets pretty ridiculous from here on out. And the whole movie kind of like it seems like it goes into like super fast pace after this too, because we're getting like kills after kills after kills, and it's just like everything's just going on, and it's fast the way it's going. But anyways, they're trying to melt this snowball now and everything, and nothing's happening with it. They've tried blending it, everything else, and
Guns, nothing.
yeah, like nothing's working on it. And this is where one of Perry's favorite characters dies and everything too, because the snowball puts that giant ice spike up and goes right through Captain Fun's eye.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Sucks.
Yeah, it is really, really sad.
I honestly, I thought earlier in the movie he would buy it, he would die, but then he just died.
Yeah, it sucked.
Rest
And
in
then
peace, Captain Fun.
right, it was nice having you while we did. And then we get the death of Manners, who what may I add, we get this weird scene where they're sitting there like, shortly before this they're talking about him being in the FBI. He's like, no, I'm island security, and then somebody goes and calls him out. He's like, hey Manners. He goes, Agent Manners.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck. But we end up getting the death of him too, which is a very awkward death. Like we really don't get to see too much of what happens.
Yeah,
but then afterwards we just get to
yeah.
see this massive amount of blood gushing out from underneath like the storage shed area or wherever he is.
Did we get to the part when they checked the satellite, which really wasn't a satellite?
Oh, the phone.
Yeah.
So
I skipped over it.
So,
Go ahead.
Yeah, you did. So,
Yeah.
so this really bugged me. Okay. so like, well, the phones don't work. Nothing works. The satellite's down. They go to a junction box or what is a box, a electric shut off, whatever.
Oh god, yeah, like a breaker box.
Homeboy takes out that fucking screwdriver. The satellite's down.
Yeah.
Really? Fucking bro, you need to be up on the fucking roof to figure that shit out. Shut up with your your fucking what?
Oh shit! Oh, guys, what happens live?
Awesome.
Who you talking to?
Who are you talking to? So oh my God.
Who you talking to?
Who are you talking to? So oh, it's fucking great. So he gets a screwdriver, right? We can't do anything about this until tomorrow.
It is really bad. I forgot about that whole scene.
A satellite.
No, it wasn't.
Like,
it was definitely more of a breaker box style thing.
And then it was like the wires. Like if you're in that position where you are, where you have like spare wire there that could easily just tap into it, and you do the electrical tape, and boom, boom, boom. It was the fucking. Pretty much
you don't use electrical tape connecting that to it, and you know what? I actually have like 3 spools of wire next to my breaker box. So yeah, some people do that. It's easier to have the wire there where you're going to need it next. That's for sure.
But not with your satellite, though.
No, that doesn't connect to a breaker box whatsoever. I've had a satellite before for like satellite TV, and
correct. Yeah,
that's entirely different thing, and it's not a satellite dish. And especially considering this was made in 2000, this is something that should have been easily obtainable for them to get like some kind of spare dish network dish and just put it up somewhere or something.
You think so?
I mean, yeah, they own a resort. You think they'd have the funds to be able to do it as well?
Well, I don't think it was like the real resort, like for the place. But
wow.
Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and continue this whole movie.
God, we're not even done.
Oh, shut the fuck up, man! This is only getting better from here. So we get Sam continuously going crazy, still talking about antifreeze the entire time, just completely fucking batshit crazy at this point now. And we have these little snowball Jack Frosts everywhere. And they're pretty much partying and they're eating all the little body parts and everything that are going on right now. And it's kind of insane, like what's actually happening in the movie at the moment. Yeah. And I will say, like, the practical effects here really weren't that bad, especially for the body parts and stuff that they were eating and gnawing on and everything else. And those little snowball things, when they did them practical and like didn't do like the whole CGI thing, weren't too bad. Like, it wasn't, it wasn't horrible.
Like,
yeah, the sounds that they made with fucking. Yeah, the sounds were fucking ridiculous. I really can't argue with that. But anyways, from here we start to get everyone starting to like attack back again, and this is when Sam's wife realizes, like, I believe it was Sam's wife. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
That there was a certain drink that killed one of the snowmen. So she goes and runs to Bobby to try to figure out what was in the drink. And going back to kind of what Joe was saying earlier about how he thinks their DNA kind of like fused together or kind of like mixed together. That now they're pretty much assuming that Jack Frost has in turn got Sam's banana allergy, and that killed the snowman. Assuming, by the way, that Chuck is shaking his head, that he absolutely fell for this. So,
honestly, I don't. There's so much with this movie I don't remember.
Oh my god, really? We just watched it.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, I just watched it, but
here's
I
the
don't.
Thing. Yeah. You're not missing much. That's the thing.
Honestly,
the first movie had, as bad as it was very good. It entertained me. It made me laugh. But the second one was fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, it wasn't. Well,
it really was shit. I mean,
it was straight up.
Yeah, it was bad.
Whatever. So, anyways, from there we got this whole banana and
whatever
killing snowball.
He did, not me.
I did. I'm trying to hurry up and just like talk about this movie and actually get to our discussion of the film at this point. Oh, fucking A.
Please.
So, yeah, fuck off, Jack. So, anyways.
Thank you.
Fuck all you.
Anyways, we get this whole scene where, like after seeing what's going on with the snowballs and everything, Jack Frost is sad now. And we get, like, the whole tear eye thing. Like, it kind of reminded me of like when they did the commercials and stuff back in the day with like the Native American and the people throwing trash outside the window. It kind of like the one tear thing, and that's probably not the thing to be making fun of.
He was an actor. He was an actor. He was fake. He wasn't even fucking real. He was a fake.
That's true. So, anyways, we get from there like massive deaths right away. We get the Colonel being killed off right away, Bobby getting killed, which I believe right before we started this is where Perry was in the movie. But,
yeah, I was. Yeah.
And we get Joe and his wife like doing their whole like little thing about being in love real quick. And at the time we get Jack Frost there going to kill them. They run off, and Jack still has his one-liners though. He goes, "I now pronounce you totally fucking dead," and which he was wrong. He didn't actually get to kill anybody at that point. And then we get Sam's wife coming into the scene there and, going to attack. And Sam or not Sam, but Jack Frost goes and turns himself into like a bunch of walls around her and, put spikes through her, like gets to like one through her hand and everything for sure. And starts to like close in on her and everything. And then we get Sam in for the kill. And then for some reason, the entire room goes into like a foam party, and he can't find his wife in those 3 inches of foam because apparently she's only about 3 inches thick too. Which I like that was really fucking awkward, but whatever. and that's pretty much the end of the movie. And one of the other things that I do want to go ahead and say, though, before we take our commercial break and discuss this movie and what we thought about it, was early on we have a during credit scene, because it's definitely not a post credit scene, but
Yep.
of some very, very racist Asian like style overdubbing and kind of hinting at a third Jack Frost film with like a giant Jack Frost, and we see the giant carrot fall down, and it's just fucking ridiculous, that's for sure. But anyways, that is our movie, Jack Frost: The Revenge of the Killer Mutant Snowman. Perry, for our commercial this week, man, you provided me with a new song, which I graciously appreciate this. That's really cool.
No,
But
yeah.
do you is there anything you want to say about this song before I go ahead and play it for a commercial break?
It's about politics, man. Ain't no side is a good side. They're all fucked up. So there you go.
Fair enough. So here it is, Filthy State. And thank you, Perry, who I think your device disconnected at some point in time, but there you are. Thank you very much for providing us with that song,
Thank
man.
you,
That was fucking
man.
awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, dude. And for everybody that was checking it out, go check it out. Go to the replay, listen to that video. All of Perry's links are on that video, as they will
Thank
be
you.
included in the show notes as far as the podcast goes as well. So, anyways, guys, before we go and talk about this movie and what we thought about it and give it our ratings, let's go ahead and see what the people of IMDb did with their reviews of this movie and see what everybody else
Oh
thought.
boy.
Oh, yes. So I got a feeling that Perry's going to be agreeing with some of these people a little bit more than he did the last time.
Oh, probably.
So
I
let's start
like
off.
the other one. So, you know,
You like the other one? Yeah, it wasn't bad. That's for sure.
well,
Oh god. So Jack is obviously in love with Perry. I do want everybody to realize that. So
is
I
he?
I think so. Oh,
no.
Wow.
he loves Perry.
Just
oh my god. Just so everybody knows, I did not make that, nor did I upload it. But anyways, let's go on to our first review of Jack Frost 2, The Revenge of the Killer Mutant Snowman. So this one is titled Abominable. This is the worst film I have ever seen, bar none. From the flimsy-looking, poorly lit sets to the laughable acting to the infantile plot and shoddy drawn-out action sequences, this film is so bad it's hilarious for about 10
It
minutes.
wasn't
After
even
which,
funny though.
well, he says for about 10 minutes.
No.
After which you will be reaching for the remote or the power socket to end this film non-experience. Although it was obviously made with the entire production and acting staff collective tongue rammed in cheek, please God. I found Jack Frost 2 so dreadful as to be unwatchable for more than a quarter of an hour. If you have not had enough of it after this time, you must be indulging in drug abuse. And I do want to say that 7 out of 15 people found that useful. So, I thought that was kind of funny.
I do, yeah. That was some shit. I agree.
God.
Yeah.
So, right. This one's actually from this year, guys. So this is
good.
another
Okay.
person watching it in 2020. So
Oh, good. Let's hear it.
the movie Jack Frost is known for the symbolism of a beloved family member taken away so quickly that they come back in some form to help with their passing. The sequel entitled Jack Frost 2 has made the symbolism of the first to be lost with the absurdity of the second. I think they watched the first Jack Frost with Michael Keaton.
that's what I was thinking.
Oh,
That's what they did. Oh
that's
my God.
exactly
That's
what they did. They didn't know. So you should click on there. This review is not helpful.
I'm gonna say it is. I said it was. I thought that's funny. I want other people to believe that too. Oh my God, that's fucking great.
That is awesome.
All right.
Tongue in cheek.
All right. This right here was also fairly recent. This right here was last year. I always wonder. Well, it says. Well, this one's titled "This Is the Limit." I always wonder what my limits are. Like, when is a movie so bad that even I will say this movie is horrible? I thought that last year when I watched Jack Frost, that I hit the absolute nadir of my movie watching, and then Jack Frost 2 showed up, and I realized how wrong I was. Sam Tiller, Christopher Alport, returning from the last film, has been struggling to return to a normal life after the last film. His wife, played the returning Eileen Seeley, suggests a tropical vacation to get us far away from the winter.
Let's talk about Eileen, though. Like, can we have her on the show?
I can try to reach out to her.
I can, if you don't.
Oh, yeah, feel free to. I'll try to anyway. But yeah, feel free to if you like.
We should have her on the show.
After doing all these movies and everything, I definitely need to get some of these people in here and be
seriously,
like,
I
so
would be interested
what the fuck?
to discuss all this with them. Like, this would be cool, man. Like,
Oh, it's
Be interesting.
It's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. How
So-
could it not be?
Right.
Yeah, really.
Anyways,
All right, go ahead.
she just suggests a tropical vacation for them to get away from the winter and his constant fear of snowman, plus the deputy and the secretary who, are now they're getting married. So this person literally, so they can kill two snowbirds with one stone, they say. Of course, the FBI screws up everything and brings back Jack from the dead. So this review is already kind of bullshit because we really don't get to see that that's the FBI that's bringing them back.
Yeah, it's
But-
speculation.
Right. But now they share a psychic link because Sam's blood is in the antifreeze and kill him back to life from the first film. Jack snows a carrot, follows them to a tropical island of Colonel Hickering. And
Well, but it was retired FBI, right? So how could they even?
yeah,
Hey,
I
you know what?
I'm just reading their review, that's for sure.
You know what? You said something there too that really doesn't.
I
it's a
didn't
plot
say it.
hole.
I'm reading the review.
No,
You
but you
interrupted.
said something. No, like okay, the connection with the blood because he fell in the fucking antifreeze and shit.
Yeah,
well,
they say it in the movie.
and then his son fell in there as well. So is there another connection?
That was the
Was that part
first
3?
movie, you dipshit.
Well,
No, but I
his
know
son
that-
wasn't cut when he was in there.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's a big difference with that, first off. So, anyways, I'm going to continue this review that somebody else wrote so we can talk about what we thought. What ensues is, oh, God, everyone making fun of Sam for his constant fear of snowmen and a slasher film as Jack begins killing people, even taking their eyeballs out. Meanwhile, Agent Manners, not Stephen Mendel anymore, is what they wrote, which I love, has survived being maimed by Jack and is here to protect the island. What follows is pure ridiculousness. The rules of the last film no longer apply as antifreeze no longer hurts Jack. He also has the power to give birth to baby snowmen that kill even more people. Sam panics, his wife takes over, realizing that Sam and Jack share the same vulnerabilities, including allergy to bananas, which they use to kill Jack's new family of baby snowmen. Sam ends up getting himself together and kills Jack like he's a giant shark. You guessed it, he blows him up real good. Meanwhile, everyone forgets that the two main characters were locked in a freezer and they die.
Sorry, that's how they killed him off for the third one.
Yes, really. And a large carrot killing 2 sailors in the post-credit sequence hint at a sequel that was never made where Jack would become Godzilla-sized entitled Jack Frost 3, The Last Coming, which I will confirm, yes, I've also read the same theories that was actually something they were working on. That third movie will never come out as Alport was killed by an avalanche. I don't want to speculate on whether or not Jack Frost was involved. I
Okay, not so
already
much of
heard
an
he
asshole,
was.
JB.
I did not write
You're
this
not-
review, first off. It sounds like it would have been something I would have wrote, though. Trying to decide which Jack Frost movie is better is kind of like trying to decide which family gathering at your ex-wife's parents was better. The one where a child picked your
Pretty
cat up by
much.
the head and threw it down the steps, or the one where you hid in the bathroom, alternatively crying and playing an old LCD blackjack game. Well, yeah, it was pretty bad. So, anyways, let's start off with one of our guests for this episode, Jack Hunter. What the fuck did you think about this movie? And give us a rating between 1 and 10.
All right, so this fucking movie sucks. To me, it fucking sucked. Everything from the beginning to the end. I was watching it with my girlfriend, and we were just like, both like, this makes the first one look like an Oscar-nominated fucking movie. The CGI was shit. The acting was shit. The writing was shit. And the whole overdoing it with, oh, it's a tropical island, but it's a freeze. Everybody freak out. Not alerting anyone else, just enjoying the moment when you're supposed to be freaking the fuck out. Like, this is the tropical island. Why the fuck is it freezing? And you know, they didn't give a fuck. They're just like, oh, natural phenomenon. It happened back in 18 nothing. Yeah, so it's like what? It makes no fucking sense. And the whole kills, you know, it just wasn't it fucking cheesy as fuck. The graphics, special effects were okay. But everything else, this movie was just bad. The quality from the first one to this one, complete shit. And if you listen to anything other than reading on the screen the comment that Justin brought up during my explanation, you can just rewatch this and then you can hear it.
Right.
But this movie gets a 2 out of fucking 10. And the 2 is for the 2 tits.
Why are you yelling at us?
You have 2 tits. Shut the fuck up. Just say the movie sucked, you idiot. What the fuck is wrong with you? You've been yelling for 5 minutes.
I do feel like I've been
shut up.
scolded.
The movie sucked. Just say the movie sucked.
Anyways, we got Sam chiming in saying so much. I decided to show my children the sequel to Jack Frost while I cooked in the kitchen. I came out after an hour and a half, and the eyes of the children caused them concern. But a short thanks to Jack Frost too. I didn't have to buy Christmas presents this year. My new favorite movie. So Perry, why don't you tell us what you thought about this movie, buddy?
Yeah, go ahead.
I believe I just said it. You shut up. Swear to Christ, I will come through the camera and beat you up so bad your fucking mother will feel it.
Exactly. I agree with you, sweetheart, in the background. Oh my God is right.
She's thinking about you, bro. It ain't about me.
What the fuck?
Anyway, long story short, that's not even a long story. The first movie I totally got with. You know what I mean? Like it had its moments. It was really, really funny. The acting obviously everything about it was terrible, but it was worth its weight for what it was. It was a shitty horror movie, right?
Right.
Which we've lived through a million of them. The second one, they just tried too hard. It was shit. I mean, it was complete shit. The one part of the movie I appreciated was the ice cubes and the nipples and the in the
desert.
No, definitely disappointed in the Asian scene in the pool.
Well, the Asian, she died. Yeah, they killed her. So yeah, but I'm good with the ice cubes and the nipples and everything. But honestly, this is even with the snowballs with the Jar Jar Binks shit. The movie sucked, man. And I'm really bummed.
Yeah, why didn't you just come out and say that, Perry? You didn't have to go through the whole thing. You didn't have to go through the whole thing.
I swear to Christ, if I ever meet you in real life, I'm gonna fucking punch you right in the fucking eye. We're gonna have a beer, but then I'm gonna punch you in the eye. And we'll have another beer.
I thought that comes after. I thought the beer was later.
I swear to Christ, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. I swear to you.
I would say he probably gets that a lot.
Dead mother, I'm gonna knock you out. God, but
so what would you rate this movie, Perry?
I mean, one to 10.
Yeah.
What did that fucking piece of shit give it? A 3?
You give it a 2.
2.
Give it a 2. I'm gonna give it a 4 because of him. Fuck you.
Perry gives Jack Frost 4.
I'm gonna give it a 4
because fuck you, Jack Hunter.
He entertained me. Okay.
Oh, I love that. That should be the title of the episode. Perry gives it a 4 because fuck you, Jack Hunter. Oh, fucking A. So,
a 9?
Chuck.
I gave the first one a 9, I believe, didn't I?
I think you did. Like an 8 or a 9, you did. Yeah.
I don't remember what I gave it, but whatever I gave it was good.
Oh, man. So, Chuck, man, what did you think about this movie, and what would you give it as far as a rating?
Yeah, Chuck.
Oh, I'll be perfectly honest. I put this movie on the other night. I'd never seen it before. I only remember certain things about it. It lost my interest, and I was doing other things. I'll be perfectly honest. It was very. I know I should have paid more attention, but I didn't. I'll be honest with it. There was. It wasn't. It wasn't in the cards for me to like watch it fully. I saw everything that's been discussed for the most part, but yeah. I guess I need to go back and rewatch it just to actually pay attention. But
from what you paid attention, at least what would you give it as far as a rating?
I mean, honestly, as much as I hate to agree with Jack, I'll go with a 2, just because I need to rewatch it and see, and then maybe I can give it at least a 3. I don't know, but this is one where I really didn't. I don't know.
Interesting. It seems like we might have lost Perry there for a moment. I'm sure he'll be coming back in. I'm
He'll
not
be
sure.
back.
So, anyways, let's go ahead and get into what I thought about this movie then. So, me personally, I will have to give this one a. I'm going to give it a 4.5. I think as far as the practical effects, I thought they were nice. I didn't expect the acting to be good going into this. This is I just curious. Is this everybody's first time watching this movie?
It's mine.
No.
No. Now I will say that I've seen this movie at least 20 times before I suggested it.
Oh shit! The last time I saw this movie, I literally was in high school.
Last time I saw this movie was probably 3 months ago.
Oh God!
Yeah. So just to be 100% honest with everybody, I watched this movie on my own without needing a reason to watch it before suggesting it so I could watch it again. So I didn't think it was as bad as everybody else does. I appreciate the one-liners. I have, being just the Tales from the Crypt fan that I am, I fucking love it. I really do. It gives me that Crypt Keeper kind of vibe. And, even if it's not done in like the creepy kind of way, the one-liners and puns are fucking hilarious and I love it. That's simple. But the practical effect.
Yeah, one-liners were worth its weight. But again, yeah, I'll give you that.
Right. I will also say that this movie is still better than Wild Wild West.
Oh.
So, there is that for sure. But no, overall I didn't think it was that bad. And even with the CGI, like the CGI wasn't like it was pretty bad, I will say that. But like the worst part, I guess I really didn't even get a chance to really talk about is like when Jack Frost like belly flopped into the snow. Like, it was fucking weird and like splashed in. But overall I'll say this isn't like a super bad movie. Like, yeah, it's not
There's definitely worse
movie. There is way worse. The Jack Frost with Michael Keaton is worse.
Oh.
Well, that's Michael Keaton. I mean, that's a good one.
Well, Michael Keaton was an awesome Batman.
I loved him. I loved him as Batman.
Me too. Batman for sure. Beetlejuice.
I had this argument with somebody last week. Oh, could be worse if Michael Keaton and Batman. No, he was Batman. Motherfucker, shut up.
He was
awesome.
So is Ben Affleck. They're both the best out of the whole.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not the Affleck fan personally,
dude,
but whatever.
Affleck killed it. No, he killed it.
I'll give him Batman, man.
All right, yeah, that's fair. Jack, you know who didn't kill it? This guy. So, anyways, that's pretty much our episode for this week. Thank you once again, Perry. Man, we always appreciate you coming on. It's always a fun time for sure.
I love
Jack.
Always good seeing you, Perry.
I love being here. I love all y'all guys, man. I really do. We have well, I'm not so sure about Jack, but
it's been like a total fucking fuck you, Jack episode.
No, you know what? Jack and I need to do our own show. I'll like do things to him.
Wait, think about what you're about to say. This is not a friendly show. Just you choose these words. Go carefully.
Chuck will tell you. I will fucking remember back in the garbage men days, man.
Chuck, tell us.
I do like Jack would call up and me and Mike would be like,
that was a cool show. I always like listening to it and shit. Always play some killer fucking music too.
And we got Sean chiming in again. Love you guys. Happy holidays and a happy new year to you all. Thank you, Sean, so much. Thank you so much for chiming in and being part of the show all the time.
One of our shirts recently too.
Oh yeah, looking fucking good in it too.
Yeah, absolutely. Straight up.
So,
G.
anyways, dude, Perry, like I said, dude, thank you so much for coming on. Jack,
Thank you.
thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
on here for this episode as well. We greatly appreciate all of our guests. And
Chuck,
man, so
man.
I guess I'll go ahead and I'll drop you guys below for now. And feel free to stay if you want to, and we can chat after the show. So, Chuck, man,
Can I say
Yeah,
something
go
just
ahead.
real quick? Just real quick.
yeah.
Because we talked about that picture of Jack, how
Yeah.
it would be, how it almost be like a really gay wrestler thing. I think
Yeah.
his signature move would be just the tip. That's what it'd be called.
Just the tip. I can see that. It makes sense. Anyways, Chuck, I think you have something that you need to talk about real quick before we go and wrap this up.
Yeah, January 12th, my band Bastard Sons of a Judas Goat is doing a live stream from Fat Man Studios at Lexington, Kentucky. We're playing for about an hour. There'll be a part in the middle where we talk about our merch, interact with people commenting and whatnot. It should be a lot of fun. It's a free thing. You can go to our page or on the Facebook, or you can go to the Fat Man Studios page on Facebook and give us both a like. And there's an event page there. I'll show you wherever it's going to be streamed and stuff. So
That's fucking awesome, man. I can't wait for that. We've been talking about that for quite a while. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah,
so the anticipation's been building up. Is there anything
big
else
time.
that you want to add before we go ahead and wrap this up, man?
Not really. I think we're good right in the moment.
Well, we have not decided what we're going to be doing for our next episode. Obviously, it will be announced as soon as we know and schedule it up. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And with that being said, the crypt is closed.